ever felt your heart stop beating for a second just because of a single look and a tiny unexpected touch? Recently, the internet was shaken once again by an extraordinary moment from SGBAC showing Jungkook's overly sweet treatment towards Taehyung. Prepare your hearts, because we are going to dissect every single second of this viral event that successfully made millions of ARMYs hysterical and cry tears of absolute joy. Hello K-pop lovers, welcome back to the Taekook Diary channel, the place where we share various warm moments, interesting stories, and sweet interactions between Taehyung and Jungkook that always make ARMY smile. ARMY, let us take a deep breath before discussing the moment that completely destroyed our sanity. Lately, social media timelines have been suddenly filled with a hot topic that skyrocketed to trending worldwide. SGBAC instantly became a silent witness to an extraordinary warmth that truly could not be hidden from the cameras. At that time, the atmosphere might have looked normal to the public eye. But, for those of us who already recognize their gestures, there is always an invisible magnet that pulls Taehyung and Jungkook close. They may not speak much, but their body language screams thousands of words full of deep care. Every time we see this togetherness, we are reminded that their bond has never faded, but rather continues to grow stronger and more beautiful every single day. This epic moment at SGBAC is not just a casual interaction, but a silent declaration of how precious they are to each other in this harsh world. ARMY, let us take a deep breath before discussing the moment that completely destroyed our sanity. Lately, social media timelines have been suddenly filled with a hot topic that skyrocketed to trending worldwide. SGBAC instantly became a silent witness to an extraordinary warmth that truly could not be hidden from the cameras. At that time, the atmosphere might have looked normal to the public eye. But, for those of us who already recognize their gestures, there is always an invisible magnet that pulls Taehyung and Jungkook close. They may not speak much, but their body language screams thousands of words full of deep care. Every time we see this togetherness, we are reminded that their bond has never faded, but rather continues to grow stronger and more beautiful every single day. This epic moment at SGBAC is not just a casual interaction, but a silent declaration of how precious they are to each other in this harsh world. ARMY, let us take a deep breath before discussing the moment that completely destroyed our sanity. Lately, social media timelines have been suddenly filled with a hot topic that skyrocketed to trending worldwide. SGBAC instantly became a silent witness to an extraordinary warmth that truly could not be hidden from the cameras. At that time, the atmosphere might have looked normal to the public eye. But, for those of us who already recognize their gestures, there is always an invisible magnet that pulls Taehyung and Jungkook close. They may not speak much, but their body language screams thousands of words full of deep care. Every time we see this togetherness, we are reminded that their bond has never faded, but rather continues to grow stronger and more beautiful every single day. This epic moment at SGBAC is not just a casual interaction, but a silent declaration of how precious they are to each other in this harsh world. However, that dramatic moment at SGBAC did not just stop at that gentle back rub. A few moments later, in a video clip taken from a completely different camera angle, it was clearly seen how Jungkook secretly whispered something right into Taehyung's ear. Whatever secret joke he shared, Taehyung's signature boxy smile suddenly bloomed so widely that his eyes narrowed into adorable crescent moons. The two of them then exchanged meaningful glances with each other, as if they were communicating on a secret frequency that could only be understood by the two of them. The world around them might be spinning incredibly fast and so loudly, but inside their own little bubble, time seemed to completely stop ticking. This is exactly what always makes Taekook feel so remarkably special. They possess their very own little universe that is absolutely impenetrable by anyone else, bringing a magical and comforting presence to us all. The reaction of ARMYs when this video first spread to the virtual world was truly unstoppable. In just a matter of minutes, hundreds of thousands of tweets exploded instantly, their name hashtags dominated all platforms, and servers almost crashed due to the surge of viewers. Many fans admitted that they could not stop crying tears of joy seeing the pure sincerity of that brief interaction. They are not just co-workers or members of the same music group, the bond of brotherhood and affection between them feels far deeper than anything else. Some commented on how Jungkook's gaze at Taehyung hinted at an incredibly massive protective feeling, as if he was willing to do absolutely anything just to maintain his young sweet smile. This genuine warmth is the main reason why we all never feel tired of continuing to fully support and love the two of them unconditionally in every single step they decide to take together. Let us dive even deeper into the hidden meaning behind Jungkook's sweet treatment of Taehyung at this SGBAC event. If we look back at the long history of their journey since their early debut days, Jungkook has always positioned himself as someone who is always ready to be a strong pillar and a safe haven for Taehyung. Whenever the outside world feels overwhelmingly stressful, the presence of the maknae always manages to provide an irreplaceable sense of security for Taehyung. The moment of touches and secret whispers at SGBAC is merely a tiny fraction of concrete proof that the dynamics of their relationship have never changed even though they have reached the absolute peak of global success. On the contrary, along with the increasing number of challenges they face together, the mutual trust and care that grows between Taekook becomes increasingly unshakable. The beauty of this interaction lies in its pure simplicity. Let us dive even deeper into the hidden meaning behind Jungkook's sweet treatment of Taehyung at this SGBAC event. If we look back at the long history of their journey since their early debut days, Jungkook has always positioned himself as someone who is always ready to be a strong pillar and a safe haven for Taehyung. Whenever the outside world feels overwhelmingly stressful, the presence of the maknae always manages to provide an irreplaceable sense of security for Taehyung. The moment of touches and secret whispers at SGBAC is merely a tiny fraction of concrete proof that the dynamics of their relationship have never changed even though they have reached the absolute peak of global success. On the contrary, along with the increasing number of challenges they face together, the mutual trust and care that grows between Taekook becomes increasingly unshakable. The beauty of this interaction lies in its pure simplicity. Now, after we have carefully dissected every second of that magical and viral moment at SGBAC earlier, I really want to hear your screaming hearts. Just try to imagine if you were right there and directly saw Jungkook's loving gaze towards Taehyung, what would be your very first reaction? Would you scream hysterically, or would you sob uncontrollably because you were too happy seeing their closeness? Please share your outpouring of emotions and all your most honest opinions down in the comments section. Let us discuss this extraordinary moment together as one big family. Do not forget to always hit the like button if you enjoyed today's emotional story. Quickly click the subscribe button so you never miss the latest updates from this channel. And please share this video with all your army friends so they can feel the exact same warmth. Thank you so much for watching, and see you in the next Taekook Diary video. Borahi.